Many doctors don't discuss this problem with patients. During regular checkups, your doctor probably measures blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar, but rarely tests muscle strength or discusses preventing muscle loss. Standard medical checkups simply don't include measures of muscle health, even though it dramatically affects quality of life. Here's the surprising truth. This muscle loss is not inevitable with age. Research shows that people in their 80s and 90s can build new muscle. They can get stronger and improve their balance and mobility. Even if you've never lifted weights, your muscles can still respond and grow stronger at any age. Without proper nutrition and activity, muscle loss means by age 70, you could lose 10 to 20% of your muscle. By age 80, that number jumps to 20 to 40% or more. Imagine trying to open a door, carry a pet, or get out of the bathtub with only half your current strength. This doesn't have to be your future. Much of this muscle loss happens because of how we eat and move as we age, not just because of aging itself. As we get older, many become less active and eat less protein. Some medications affect muscle. These factors accelerate muscle loss beyond normal aging. The good news? When you change these factors, you change the outcome. By giving your muscles the right nutrients at the right times and the right type of gentle activity, you can slow, stop, or even reverse much of this loss. Your muscles are always responding to signals you send them. Signals of disuse through inactivity cause shrinking. Signals of use through proper movement and nutrition maintain or increase size. Your body remains remarkably adaptable at any age. That's why I've created this 7-day muscle restoration plan specifically for people over 60, based on the latest research about what works for older adults. It's about maintaining strength for everyday life, ensuring you can continue living independently and enjoying activities you love for years to come. Now that you understand sarcopenia and its impact, let's explore the 7-day solution I've created just for you. We'll start with day 1 tomorrow morning, focusing on protein timing. A simple change that can make a remarkable difference in how your body builds and maintains muscle. Day 1. Protein timing, your foundation for success. Did you know that most seniors eat almost all their protein at dinner, leaving their muscles hungry all day long? This might not seem like a big problem, but it's one of the main reasons why people over 60 lose muscle so quickly. Welcome to day 1 of our 7-day muscle restoration plan, where we'll fix this common mistake and set you up for success. Today we're focusing on protein timing. When you eat, your protein matters just as much as how much you eat. Think of it as making sure your car has gas when you need to drive, not just filling up once at the end of the day after you've finished all your errands. I've worked with hundreds of seniors, and I see the same pattern over and over again. Most people over 60 eat a breakfast with almost no protein, a slice of white toast with jam, a bowl of cereal with a splash of milk, or perhaps just a banana and coffee. These meals typically contain only about 5 grams of protein. Lunch isn't much better. Maybe a small sandwich or soup with a side salad. This usually provides around 10 grams of protein, better than breakfast, but still not enough. Then dinner comes, and that's when most people get most of their protein for the entire day. A piece of chicken or fish, maybe some beans or tofu for vegetarians. This single meal might contain 40 grams of protein or more. Let me show you what this looks like on a typical day for most seniors. Breakfast: toast with jam and coffee, 5 grams of protein. Lunch: small sandwich and soup, 10 grams of protein. Dinner: chicken, potatoes, vegetables, 40 grams of protein. The problem with this pattern is that your muscles don't store protein like fat cells store fat or liver cells store sugar. Your muscles need a fresh supply of protein every few hours to maintain themselves and stay strong. When you go all morning and much of the afternoon with very little protein, your muscles actually start to break down. By the time you eat that protein-rich dinner, you're mainly just replacing what you've lost during the day rather than building new muscle. It's like trying to build a brick wall when someone keeps taking away bricks while you work. You might add 40 bricks at the end of the day, but if you've lost 30 throughout the day, you've only gained 10 overall. Research from the University of Texas showed that when older adults eat 25 to 30 grams of protein at a meal, it triggers muscle protein synthesis. the process that builds and maintains muscle. This muscle-building response only lasts about 3 to 4 hours. After that, it turns off until you eat protein again. Studies show that seniors who spread their protein evenly across 3 meals maintain significantly more muscle mass than those who eat the same total amount of protein, but mostly at one meal. So how much protein should you aim for at each meal? The research points to 25 to 30 grams as the optimal amount for people over 60. Here's what that looks like in real food. 4 animal proteins. A piece of chicken, fish, or meat about the size of your palm, around 3 to 4 ounces, contains about 25 grams of protein. 1 cup of Greek yogurt contains about 20 to 25 grams of protein. 4 large eggs contain about 24 grams of protein. 4 plant proteins. 1 cup of cooked lentils contains about 18 grams of protein. 1 cup of cooked quinoa contains about 8 grams of protein. 3 tablespoons of peanut butter contains about 12 grams of protein. This is why a single high-protein breakfast can be a game changer. For day 1 of our plan, I want you to focus on just one meal, breakfast. Most seniors eat very little protein at breakfast, so this is where we'll see the biggest impact with the smallest change. Here's a simple breakfast plan that gives you 25 to 30 grams of protein, 1 cup of Greek yogurt, 20-25 g protein, 2 tablespoons of chopped walnuts or almonds, 3-4 g protein, half a cup of berries, for flavor and antioxidants. That's it. This simple breakfast takes less than a minute to prepare and provides your muscles with exactly what they need to start the day. I remember Robert, a 72-year-old client who came to me, feeling defeated. Each morning, he struggled to rise from his sofa without using his hands for support. His independence was slipping away day by day, and he feared becoming a burden to his family. His typical breakfast? Just toast with jam and coffee, providing almost no protein. When he switched to a high-protein breakfast, the change was remarkable. Within days, he noticed more energy. After a few weeks, the simple dignity of standing up unassisted returned, along with his confidence and hope for the future. So what is the number 1 daily protein mistake most seniors make? It's eating almost all their protein at dinner instead of spreading it throughout the day. Your muscles need protein every 3 to 4 hours to stay strong. By front-loading your protein at breakfast, you're already ahead of 90% of people your age. Today's task is simple. Eat 25 to 30 grams of protein for breakfast. This one change can make a remarkable difference in how your body maintains muscle throughout the day. Tomorrow we'll build on this foundation with gentle resistance exercises that work even if you have joint pain. These simple movements, combined with your new protein timing strategy, will send powerful signals to your body to preserve and build muscle.